Hello, hello. How's it going, Destiny, my man? I'm gonna get going kind of sharpish, but I'm just gonna decompress a little bit. I've been at like 1,000,000% for over 24 hours, so I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I was really hoping I'd be able to decompress on a little late stream last night, but I didn't get done moving furniture and fucking about with all that till about 1 in the morning. Not a beer, no, not a beer, Destiny, just a Pepsi Max. But I'm glad you heard the sound. A little bit of ASMR for you lads there. I didn't intend to do that. I even held it under the desk to try and stop you from hearing the crack, but yeah. It decomposed a bit. It's been a long old sort of 24 hours of moving stuff until 1 a.m. and then just desperately trying to chill before going to bed, which didn't really work. So I was too tired to properly chill out and game, so I just went to bed and turns into an all-nighter. Oh man. I literally got back, had to build my sofa, my new sofa, / not new sofa. There are new admirals in here. No, they're not. I just last time I looked, I searched by Britain only, didn't I? Oh, what? I'm sorry, what? What the fuck? What nation is that? South America and Spain? What? I swear that's Kenneth Branagh from the Dunkirk movie. Wait, so that's South America, right? Latin America, and that's what Spain? That's hilarious. That is also Destiny, exactly how I thought you looked, by the way, before we'd met. She with long hair? What? Don't tell me you meant that guy, please, because that is not an attractive man. No offense to this man. He is not that attractive. Also, he's Dutch. So come on, don't do me like that, Destiny. He's the German. Yeah, I don't know. But it's exactly how I thought you were going to look, but blonde. Johan Mechling? Is that how you say that? I don't know. Mech. That's Mech, yeah, and that's Johannes, right? Johannes or... So what is that? How do you pronounce that, Destiny? Give me some lessons. He sounds like a man that would take charge in an emergency, you know? Wait, are they accurate voices? They can't be that accurate, surely. Because most of these people... Leroy Jenkins! Come on! Some of these commanders are great. It's the voice actor for Bruce Willis for the German dubs. Oh, that explains why he's dressed like John McClane then. A flamboyant... I wouldn't describe him as flamboyant based on... I don't know if that's flamboyant for German standards, but I wouldn't describe that as flamboyant from what I've heard of very flamboyant Germans. I wouldn't necessarily describe him as flamboyant, but hey. Do these ones have voice lines? That doesn't sound like Spanish at all. That doesn't sound even remotely... Many thanks. That's definitely not Spanish. I know that one. That one's English. Which ones have dialogue lines? I thought most of Latin America... Well, apart from Brazil, obviously. Maybe she was speaking Portuguese, but I didn't think it was that sounding... I thought it was the same sound to Spanish. At least, to a degree. That's so funny. I didn't know they had voice lines, though. Yeah, John McClane from Die Hard. That's quality. Right, anyway. There's a summer event on. Chips are on offer. I need to start grinding while there's discounts. I gotta grind this while there's a discount because that is over 1 million credits saved, and I am a poor, poor boy. I'm gonna grind the Renown first because I'm actually fairly close to getting it, and then I'm gonna play the QE and grind that. I'm also gonna do these campaigns, which I always not campaigns, these combat missions, which I neglect, but I want to see how close I can get to doing the Summer Festival, because if it's the difference between me playing free and me buying, that I get more free, like valuable free stuff, then I'll pay some money. Because there are some reasonably priced offers on where I can get, like, pay the price of what would be 1 premium and get, like, 4 premiums for it, so, plus more. Oh, is that in War Thunder? No. Is it pronounced Gneisenau or Gneisenau? Because I've heard people say it either way. I always thought it was Gneisenau. But is it Gneisenau? First one, Gneisenau. Okay. I always thought that was the case, but I've heard a lot of people say Gneisenau on YouTube lately. I always thought German being relatively similar to English, you would pronounce the G, but like softly. So it would just be Gneisenau. Like the G is there, but it's not important. But I think people always went with more of like a... What's a good example? Like maybe more of a Slavic approach of just missing the G entirely. I think Gneisenau sounds cooler anyway. I think Gneisenau sounds a bit soft. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? If there's anyone who wants to jump in, by the way, do it, because this is a game I much, much prefer with people. I think chat will keep me going here, but if anyone wants to actually join and play, you know. I will get back on the War Thunder Naval at some point, to be fair, Destiny. The grind is just so long, and I'm so invested in this at the moment. Doge, that's absolutely true. I honestly thought this was War Thunder for a second then. You're completely right. I've loaded the wrong game. I should change the category. Have I got 2 aircraft carriers? Oh, boy. 1 submarine as well. I want to try submarines eventually, but... Phone, submarine surveillance. Wait, sorry. This has... This Soviet submarine has... sap shells. Oh, yeah, of course. The Soviet subs do have guns on them, don't they? The German ones do as well, right? Particularly the U-boats. They have guns on them, don't they? I find that a weird concept, but it's kind of cool. But it seems like such a weird concept because most naval guns are not designed to be submerged. So it just feels like that would completely render the guns useless under first dive, but...
All forces, capture that area. Engine boost activated.
Helldime. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, to be honest. There's a lot of that. Obviously, in World of Warships, right, there's... Doge, thank you for the water. I better get on that. Actually, I could do with some refreshment. Kubek, how's it going, buddy? Squad's open if you want in. I'm playing a couple games of Tier 5, then going on to Tier 6. Just as an FYI. Yeah, in terms of, obviously, now I've played a lot more World of Warships. I'm not necessarily against fake ships existing in video games, right? Because this game has tons of them. But they're done in a very good way. They're not significantly more powerful than the real ships, because there's a reason why they weren't built, and it's because they were in some way not as good as the ones that ended up being built, right? Whereas in War Thunder, only Russia gets fake ships, and they're always more powerful than the real ships. And it does my head in, because in a lot of cases, yes, the reason they don't build them is resources or money or time. But also in a lot of cases, the reason they don't build them is because those guns don't work on that platform, or that ship would not be able to float with that much weight, or something feasible and realistic why they don't build them. But they just add them into the game and make them super overpowered. And I think that's always been War Thunder's downfall, is the player base expects realism. and the developers just break the rules whenever they feel like it, right? They have a pre-established rule set of aiming for realism. They make maps unfun so that they're realistic, and then they go and add unrealistic vehicles. You know what I mean? Are you gonna wait until tier 6? No worries, buddy. I'll if you stay in chat, I'll just shout for you, bud. I'll just shout for you. Because I'm well lazy and I can't be asked to send a message. Fight me on it. It's my choice. I'm sticking by it. The Graf Zeppelin. Yeah, the Graf Zeppelin is interesting, to say the least. I always thought the Graf Zeppelin was like, because my only knowledge of the Graf Zeppelin is from Hearts of Iron, right? So I always assumed that the Graf Zeppelin was a bit shit because it's a converted carrier, converted hull, right? It's not a carrier by design, right? It's a cruiser that was converted to a carrier, isn't it? And I always thought, because it's like the lowest carrier that you can get in Hoi 4, that it was going to be generally shit. But apparently in this game it's quite good. Apparently in this game it's actually quite good. So maybe it was actually quite decent, like the actual concept of it, but it's just been undersold by some devs and some other games. Graf Zeppelin. I always thought the Graf Zeppelin was shit because it's literally the first carrier you can get in Hoi 4, and it's a converted hull rather than a purpose-built carrier, right? Or am I not thinking of the Graf Zeppelin? I'm sure I'm thinking of the Graf Zeppelin being a convert. Unless there's 2 Graf Zeppelins, that's absolutely possible. Names are so like reused in naval building, so there could be more than one. There's absolutely possible, but I only have ever heard of the converted one. It's good, like one of those. That's what I mean. I always thought it was going to be shit because of Hoi 4. Hoi 4 set me up for failure. I shouldn't be firing AP at that guy, but I don't have the reload time to really worry. He's going to be dead before I hit him again with a proper salvo. I'm getting out of it. I'm going to get torped. Oh, that looks nice and narrow. Let's go down that. You can brawl with it 1 versus 1. What? You can brawl with the battleship? I mean, it's German, so I'm assuming it's got a heavy secondary complement, right? Hits full damage down. So many secondaries. I really do like the German doctrine of heavy secondaries. I like it almost as much as I like the British doctrine. The reason I prefer the British doctrine, aside from the fact that it's proven to have worked, because Britain was successful navally, but also I just find it I really have always liked, I talked about this briefly in War Thunder in terms of ground vehicles. I've always liked the idea of high mobility, big gun on a light platform. I've always liked that. It just fascinates me. I think it's kind of like an underdog story, right? Yes, you're a light platform with not much protection and probably very much underestimated because of it. So having massive damage output on top of that, I think, has always been a really cool idea. But I love the idea of many, many secondaries and heavy secondaries. I really like the idea of brawling heavy battleships, but history has kind of told us that that was never as good as the light ones. Well, the British battle cruisers weren't lightly armoured, that's true. That they are known for being lightly armoured, but that isn't actually the case. You know, like, if you look at the difference in armour scheme at the belt, for example, of the Hood and the Bismarck being considered a heavy battleship, the Hood being considered a battle cruiser / light battleship, the difference in armour is very tiny. It's very, very tiny. Only at extreme close range would that difference really come into play. But obviously, generally speaking, the idea is you're very, very mobile. You sacrifice some armor somewhere, right? The bow and the stern, which is the front, I think. The front and the sides of the British battle cruisers were always very, very well armored, but the deck and the back were always quite weak as a sacrifice, right? But the point is you're fast. You close the gap. You don't get hit by plunging fire. You keep your front facing the enemy, and those weaknesses don't come into play. So it does work out in a real scenario, but obviously in a video game scenario, it's hard to replicate that a lot of the time. Particularly video games where shit just unfolds wildly. And, for example, you have a map with boundaries, so players can will eventually be able to get round you because you can only back up so far and things like that, right? So there are limitations because it's a game. It's not like, you know, but I've always found that, what I'm trying to say is I've always found the idea of big guns on a very mobile platform very appealing. Except with where I love heavy tanks. I do love heavy tanks, but I also love really light tanks with big guns, you know what I mean? I'm just like that. I'll just be like that. But Destiny, how is your naval grind going, dude? Because like I said, I am keen to give War Thunder Naval another proper go. I do think this is probably going to continue to be more, in quotes, fun. You joined, what do you mean? What does that mean, Shawnee? Are you talking real life terms? Are you talking game terms? If you're talking real life, I have no idea what it is. If you're talking game terms, I have no idea what it is. I need a bit more, man.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yeah, I think this game, and I say in quotes, more fun, because I think it's really is a matter of perspective. I very much enjoyed War Thunder Naval for a long time. But there's something that War Thunder gives. There's that itch that I have for feeling the vehicle I'm playing, for really actually being immersed as playing a vehicle, and War Thunder scratches that itch like no other game. That's why its air is so popular and its ground is so popular. And naval, I think honestly, people just give it a bad bash because it's popular to bash it. You know, I think it's popular and in some ways maybe even considered cool to bash War Thunder's naval mode. I think that's why people do it so much. It's not perfect. It's not awful. It's in no ways awful. It's not unplayable by any means. It's just a bit annoying sometimes. Very much. Oh, nice. American Civil War. Is it like a strategy game, or is it like you play a troop, or is it a naval game? Is it a land-based game? I'm assuming land-based if you're going for artillery, or is it like a combined arms game? Is it? And I'm in no way talking about the gameplay or the design or anything like that. But is it first person? Oh, okay, so you play a specific troop, and you're pushing for an artillery leader, a command role. Sorry, that's pretty cool.
Enemy submarines.
I do think the American Civil War is growing on me as a topic to look into and study. I always thought for a long time it's a very insular, like, and it's an American thing, and you know, as a European, particularly a Brit, what real interest would I have in the American Civil War sort of thing? But it is growing on me as a topic to look into, because it was kind of the prelude to Crimea, really. Like, was it the prelude? No, it was after Crimea, wasn't it? I'm sure it's before Crimea. I'm in my head, I'm thinking American Civil War 1865, Crimea 55. So that doesn't line up. Crimea would have been first, unless I'm wrong about one of those dates. But I was always told or taught that America learned from Napoleon, implemented that in Crimea in their Civil War, and then we learned from the Civil War and implemented it in Crimea. That's the way I was always taught. Like, America studied European wars, put it into their Civil War, and then we studied American Civil War and put it into our next big European war, and then World War One came. That's the way I was always taught it, but it's a 90% fail rate. That's wild. Is it? And this is just speculation, though. As I'm sure it is a hard test, but is it possible that a lot of people are nuking that though by taking it underprepared?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Ah, boy.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Engine boost.
Right, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. There's a sub somewhere. What years? Damn. Yeah, but I've had zero luck with HE. I mean, once I've... What?
Concentrate fire on the
Where are they coming from? Once I've fired my next salvo, I'll reload. But I have no luck with HE at all. Well, at least we won. I did basically fuck all, but I didn't die and we won. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I mean, it's probably a good thing, though. It means that they are... To me, that says that they are keeping their requirements high. And I don't think that's ever a bad thing. When, especially where education is concerned. I don't think it's ever a bad thing for them to be like, you have to be the best. I think that's like, I see that as completely fine. I'm sure a lot of people probably are like, damn, I really want that you know, that career sort of thing, but oh shit, you can get summer tokens here? Oh, I might actually get this. What I might actually do What I might actually do which one's summer, that one? I might actually get this. So that give me 12,500 and get me closer to this. Then I might get this for, what is it, about 7,000, 9,000. That still keeps me with like 5,000. Am I damaged in the head? Just under 3,000 doubloons, which I can then use on this. And then I would get one premium ship here, tier 6. I would get a premium ship with any luck. As long as I do everything right, I'd get a premium ship tier 7 here, tier 6 here, sorry. And then I would get a premium ship tier 7 from here. That'd be 3 premium ships. 2 tier 6 and a tier 7. Plus tons of other stuff. That actually might work really well. 100 people showed up and 9 passed. Dude, that's brutal. I don't have the funds, Shawnee, is why. I was considering doing it as like a sub goal thing, like, guys, watch me open a load of crates, but I don't know, it feels kind of bad doing that. Like, feels kind of cheap doing that. I don't want to put any pressure on anyone. Last time we did a sub goal, a couple people like fronted the whole thing just between a couple of them, and I felt kind of guilty for that. Like, it's people's hard-earned money. If it was spread out between a bunch of people who all wanted to do it and they weren't putting themselves in any difficulty money-wise, and they were like, yeah, absolutely, like, happy to do it, and it was spread between like 20 people, then I'd be like, I wouldn't feel so guilty if 20 people are like, I'm an adult with money and want to do it. But if it's like 2 people who are like, I'm gonna do it, I feel kind of bad about that. Like, I feel really bad about that, because, and I know those 2 people, you know, like, and I know those 2 people. All the dubs. How do I get this special bundle? I had a when I opened the game, it said I had a special bundle. I clicked it and my screen went blank and I had to close it down. And I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Like, would it be somewhere? Pin up somewhere. That was it. I got 10 tokens and a camouflage. Seriously, was that it? So I got slapped in the face, is what you're telling me. Bruh, I got slapped in the face. Oh. Because I wanted to buy a bundle if there was a good offer on. This looks like a good offer, so that makes me, that combined with the summer, combined with the battle pass, makes me think maybe it's worth it. But that's a lot of money. Like, to me, that doesn't seem like good value. But because of the things I can get with it, it feels a bit better, you know? It doesn't seem like... So 12.5 for £35, right? If we go to the doubloons, it's more expensive. It's actually more expensive. But I do get all the other stuff for it. What are those? Oh, premium. Oh, that's cool. Premium and... Oh, that's kind of cool. 4 tier 7 premiums and the rest are mid to me. Yeah. Like Atlanta and Hood. I've been enjoying Hood quite a lot, to be honest. I'm sure it's not the greatest thing in the world, and I'm sure, you know, like plenty of people over time will be telling me that the longer I make content on this game. But I like it, you know. And as far as getting things, as me paying for something goes, me liking it is the important part, right? Duke of York is cool. Which one's the Duke of York? Is it another King George class? Or is it... No, Duke of York... No, I'm thinking of the York. Which one's the Duke of York? See, for me, I don't know anything about really any of these. Obviously, except Rodney and Shani. I would kind of be happy with any tier 7 premium because it's something I could grind with. I would definitely prefer a battleship because that's what I'm more familiar with. But... Oh, it's King George class. Nice. I like the King George class a lot. I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, apparently you can get it for doubloons, but... Is it the exact same as the... Oh, it's got nice camo on the turrets. Got nice camo all around, to be fair. Where do you see their bonuses when you're looking at them? Where do you see that? Where do you see their, like, premium bonuses that they give you? I don't know. Oh, the AP's slightly more powerful. Nice. From what I was looking up a little bit about the game. By the way, I should really be getting in another battle, shouldn't I? I was looking up a few things about the game, and from what I could see, it looks like there's so much information that you don't get in-game, that you have to go externally for, and I think that's a big shame. Like, this game, from the surface, is quite simple, but there's so much going on behind the scenes that you can't see, and it doesn't offer you a lot of that information from what I can tell. I was watching this like tips and tricks video where this guy was like, here's a spreadsheet you can download, and I was just like, awesome, nice one for sharing that with the community. I'm not downloading an Excel spreadsheet to learn how to play this game. Come on, like. And I bet people in this community would still call Hoi4 a spreadsheet game, or E4 a spreadsheet game, because E4 I think is the least spreadsheety of them. And this game literally requires a spreadsheet to learn it. Yeah, I like the fact that it looks like there's events going on often. And although the best stuff is locked behind a paywall, which is, I think, to be expected. I'm sure people complain about it, but to me personally, I'm so used to that in the gaming space. It looks like there's a lot of free stuff that you can get that's good. So to me... I think the event's quite positive. As a new player, they're throwing stuff at me. Now, as a late game player, it's probably like half this stuff is crap, right? But as a newer player... I'm sure as a late game player, there's just nothing you can really get for free that you care that much about. It's like stuff you're like, I'll get it, it's free, but it's not going to change my life. But for me, it's like, yeah, this stuff is actually really good and really useful for me. All the smaller boosters that are just cheap that I can just like throw on, that are just like you get them often, so I don't need to care. I like all of that type of stuff.
Awaiting instructions.
I'm been at Gettysburg. I don't know if I saw that, if I read that out earlier, Destiny, but I'm just, you know, hand-to-hand combat. Jesus. Yeah, I kind of am interested. I've said this for a long time. Like, me and my girlfriend have very little desire to be a tourist in a lot of parts of the US. Like, in terms of, I don't really care to see New York City. I'm kind of interested in seeing the White House. I don't really care to go to LA. I don't really care to go to, like, Miami. I'm not really interested in that sort of thing in the States, you know, like the beach holidays, the party holidays, the city breaks. None of that really interests me. But I am interested in going to the military locations in the US, because that is where the US, I think, has a big advantage over the rest of the world, is the modern military tourism. The battleship museums, for example, the museum ships that are battleships, like Texas and like Missouri and ones like that we don't have in Europe. The naval fortifications in San Francisco, for example, kind of interest me. Alcatraz kind of interests me, whereas like places like Miami and New York City don't. And places like Gettysburg, I'd like to see the battlefields from the Civil War. Why not, right? The third White House. They try and make Canada. Then it is like, it's just never going to happen, is it? It's just never going to happen, is it? There is no way ever. Oh shit, Destiny, that's heavy. That's mad. That's so mad. It's interesting though. I like personal stories from that sort of thing. It's good to have it. Shut up, Sean.
Engine boost activated.
I'm just trying to get to where I want to be. Can I get a bit more range, please? Yeah, man. All I want to change is the engine boost. Oh, boy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough lead on this. I don't think this is enough. We're going to try it and see. It was not enough, turns out. He's turning away anyway. Is he stopping? Looks like he's stopping. What am I getting hit by?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh dear. No, actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going to close in with him. There's way too many enemies. There's way too many enemies. I'm just going to withdraw. No interest. Thank you. Not looking for it. That did a lot of damage. Actually, it didn't do a lot of damage. It did like 3k.
The ship is on fire.
Just doesn't have many health, much health apparently. What the hell? The amount of damage that cruisers do to me is wild. Like, absolutely wild. Now, I know I do a lot of damage to them, but I don't do much damage at all to battleships. So the fact that they do makes me violently upset.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
He's not going very fast. Is that a bit high or a bit low? I think a bit low. It's not that low. Actually. Oh dear. Oh dear. Like, still takes half my health! I was trying so hard to angle there. I know I was going pretty slow, so it wasn't going to happen perfectly, but that hit was ridiculous. I got Citadel and barely took as much as he took on me.
The ship is on fire.
Okay.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Sod it, I'm going to fling them out. Might as well, I'm going to sink in a second anyway. Oh, he's stopping. Brilliant. That baffled me completely. I got a Citadel on that guy and did like 5k damage. I don't think he hit me in any of the right places to Citadel me, and he still... Why has he got British guns but a Japanese crest on the front? What are you? Oh, it's a Congo. Was the Congo... I guess if it's World War One era, it might have been built with British assistance. That was a bit sad, wasn't it? Let's go to the next one. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We did, didn't we? My... Ah, there we go. If you guys want to join, by the way, like I said earlier, Sean, if you want to join, I'm gonna do a couple games at tier 5, then go up to tier 6, and Kubek's gonna join, I think, when we go up to tier 6. Getting fucking warm in here already. Hey, Potato, how's it going, buddy?
Awaiting instructions. Engine boost activated. Good luck. Fair seas.
I gotta drink water, let's go. Thank you. Thank you very much. As weekend starting, as it's going on. My weekend started yesterday, technically. I had the day off, but off work, but I was moving furniture until 1 AM, so that was kind of not fun. Like over 12 hours, pretty much. Outside of traveling back and forward, it was almost 12 hours of just constant moving things. So I am, to say the least, sore. Tired. But if we can start a year ago, yeah, you bum. Get a job. Oh, man. Having someone move? Will you move? No one's moving. I've just been emptying furniture out of my mum's place. A lot of it I took with me, so I've been that's why I was doing it, because a lot of it I took with me. Like I got rid of my sofa. I sold it to my sister, and then took my mum's sofa for my place, and like some big bookshelf cabinets and stuff like that. Bookshelves. Exactly for what bookshelves are for. Video games and vinyl records. I'm also, by the way, at some point, because I'm getting sick of the I do own books, funnily enough, Potato, yeah. I think I might get rid of my invisible background on my cam. We'll see what people think. If people really like it, I could bring it back. But because that software fucks so much with my GPU, I might get rid of it before I return to the cam and use a background. And in my background, I'll have one of these bookshelf units with like loads of like gaming and stuff related things. How is that a surprise? You guys are dicks. Like, in what way is that surprising? Just because you are younger than me does not make you automatically more academic than me, okay? Well, my background right now is not great to not have it, but it was killing my GPU, I believe. But I think it, to me, it looked better. It looked way better without a background. I think it looked like cleaner, but you know, I think having a background might help. Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you're younger than me, Sean. You were born in like 2010, right? Damn, bro's old. Oh dear. Anyone born after 2001, right? Come on. I think I'm 15. I mean, no, obviously I don't actually think you were born in 2010. It was a joke. What the fuck? Wait, middle mouse button fires your guns? I wonder what that did. I didn't know it was 2002. I was kind of wagering 1, 2, or 3, but I didn't know exactly which one you were. 2002. To be honest, I was just trying to line it up with a certain event in America. That was where that joke was going, but I got distracted. I got a certificate. I have a legitimate certificate. Well, yeah, at least you missed. Because they didn't. I got a legitimate certificate. Certificate to state that I was born in 2000. And I'm a child of the new millennia.
Torpedoes to port.
How did a torpedo disable my turret?
Engine boost activated.
You're an idiot, Sean. You are baffling me with your damage to the brain. I got a Millennium certificate. I've got a birth certificate, obviously, but I've got a certificate of the Millennium. I've got a special certificate to say that I was born on the Millennium. Memorabilia, nice. I was wondering. I was really trying to figure out who Montherorem is. It's not my fault that the camera is just in a bad place on this ship, okay? I feel like you can change the camera, but I feel like I also don't care enough to do so. I can easily also it's very easy to still call you dumb and do that because your intelligence has nothing to do with your abilities in a video game. Time that shooting on one battleship didn't even sink it. I love that, right? Gameplay's fun. What am I doing? I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to die. There's no point. I'd like to get some damage in before dying. It'd be nice. I just don't do any damage ever. With like a 5-year reload time, it's just painful. Like, yeah, I set him on fire. He's got the repair thing on. Now I can't set him on fire again. Wait, how did I set him on fire? He's got the repair thing on. Unless it just ended when my shells hit. If Sean was using AP and no damage. What was he in? What was he in?
Problem solved, sir.
I'm just going to fling that way and hope for the best.
Ship is on fire.
Oh,
Hold below the waterline.
well, I'm dead now.
Critical engine damage.
No clue. That sucks. He healed instantly. 1946, that's pretty cool. Aiming bow with HE. Yeah, Destiny's playing an entirely different game. Destiny can't get World of Warships. I love how you're still just rambling about your book. Oh, fair play, Potato. Fair play, mate. Fuck it, I don't even want to play this thing. I'm only playing it so I can get the renown. Oh, I don't want to spend 30. Why is it 13? It's 40,000. Why is it 13? I have 31. Sorry, am I being scammed? The modules of the previous ship. Why? Why? Why do I have to research the modules on the previous ship? Oh, do I need that to get that? Oh, I didn't know that. I could have upgraded this ages ago and had a stronger ship. I had no idea about that. Oh, you're joking. I had no idea that was a thing. What is this? Oh. It's the clan. It's a cool book. It sounds like a cool book, in fairness. I mean, what's the Scharnhorst got? 280 millimeters? Because in fairness, those older ships are designed to take 300 millimeter guns. You didn't know that? No, I did know that. I know half the things that Sean feels the need to tell me regularly. I choose not to do these things. It's a conscious choice. I'm well aware. $283 guns, bloody hell. That's a lot of guns, mate.
Engine boost activated. Good luck, everyone.
I never knew I needed that modification. That's the first time it's actually told me that it's going to buy a modification, I feel like. Unless some of the other ships I've done didn't need the modification. But I thought, that modification would have really helped me ages ago. It was cheap. I could have researched it from the beginning. I just... I could have been performing so much better. Also, when it came to buying modifications, Sean told me I only need to start doing it when I feel like the ship's underperforming. Not that I need to do it to get the next ship. So, from now on, I'm taking all my advice from YouTube tutorials. Because YouTube is never wrong. That's proven. Just gonna tab out and refresh all my... How's everyone's weekend going so far, anyway? I might stay by A, to be honest. I don't really want the smoke anymore. I'm finding it very conflicting, though. Like, I get that firing on the deck would be more effective. And I know you continue to say firing on the deck would be more effective. But my maximum range is 12 kilometers. I don't think I can actually fire at the deck of a ship. By the time I'm in range, it's quite a low arc. Then there comes the actual accuracy.
Engine boost deactivated.
Poor time for that. When figs exist. Also true. Man's just buying Warhammer vegetables. He's probably going to dodge that, but no, he's not. Not all of it. I'll take it. And incapacitate. 700 damage, fellas. Lyrics, how's it going? King George is a good ship. Yeah, I really, really want it. It's my next kind of... Can I get the back torpedo, please? It's my next, after I've researched the Renown, I'm going to be going for the King George. I'm already a lot of the way there with my Queen Elizabeth, so I can't wait to get it. Welcome to chat, by the way, dude. Oh, I didn't even notice the hill symbol. 10 out of 10. Yes, I'm trying to torpedo that destroyer. Don't judge me. He's sitting still. It's his fault, not mine. Ah, he's moving again. Still, no loss to me. I'm going to regret this, but I don't want to go outside that hill. I feel like I'm going to get battered by something massive if I do. I'm going to turn in, try and H... No, I'm not. I'm going to turn all the way.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
We don't really need to broadside that destroyer, do we?
Dead ahead. Good game, everyone.
I know he's out of range, but he might come closer while they slowly plod along, so... I'm not going to bother turning my guns the whole way. I'm just going to do a full spin. What? Okay, then. I guess I'm out this match. I'll be going home now. What hit me, by the way? Like, what the hell did all that damage? What did all that damage? It's annoying. I can't even hit that guy, but he can hit me. Let's go. Shit. I overturned a little bit there. I am sorry, Heinrich, but I need to go. You need to wait.
The ship is on fire.
I don't even know who's hitting me. That's the problem. King George is hitting me. That was so much damage. That was so much damage. I need to just leave. Like, I need to literally... I want to sneak a torpedo, but he's in a very hard reverse. I'm never going to get it past him. Sure, why not? I need to go. I keep oversteering because I'm just kind of putting it on auto while I try and flee for my life. At least I'm a fast ship. That was mental. I did not see that coming. That was a death trap waiting to happen. The map was just like, yeah, come in here. This looks like fun. Yeah, and I fell for it.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
Might as well just fling a couple of these out as well while I'm here. I mean, what's the harm? They just reload infinitely anyway. Nope. Oh, tier 9 battles. Oof. Oof. Don't like the sound of that. Yeah, that sounds pretty... I don't mind so much being at a higher tier. So long as I'm in a ship I'm quite comfortable in. Which is kind of so far since playing the game. Yeah, but I'm not brawling right now. They'll reload before I brawl. Which so far, the only ship I'm comfortable in really is the Hood. I've got to pay attention to that mountain symbol. I mean, it's not, again, it's not like I'm under any threat right now, am I? I'm safely tucked away at the backside of the map. Just getting my health back and chilling. I can't believe the amount of damage that ship did. That was quite obscene. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to hold this position and just reverse. You get citadel. It must have been a double or a triple citadel. It must have been double or triple. He took more than 3/4 of my health in a single hit. I'm going to blindly just lob one in that direction. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch him.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
This is the guy I really want to do damage to, although I don't know where he is. That looked like pretty good plunging fire, but just didn't do anything. How are we getting I guess non-pen makes sense, but... Like, the HE with a non-pen should still be doing something, right? It's still quite a large explosive shell. Because this is the thing, I don't have range to use this cover. Like, I'm outranged completely while trying to use cover.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
It just keeps disappearing and reappearing. Rather frustrating. Wow, that did like no damage to a destroyer. Damn. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, it's a cruiser. Wait, was it the cruiser I hit or destroyer that I hit? I thought it was a destroyer. Oh, damn it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that heal there. That wasn't worth it. Alright, I'm gonna try and maintain my island home here.
Capture that area.
Not sure if that will... Oh, that might connect. Still not a great deal of damage, though. I'm gonna have to do more of a turn, aren't I? I mean, at least I'd do it in cover this way, right? I'd rather do it in more cover.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh. I kind of wish you could go somewhere to replenish these. I kind of get why, for balance sake, because...
Cash it all.
Is he slowly going backwards? Looks to me like he is. My kind
Boost deactivated.
See, how did one of my guns land either side? I don't... Yeah, how do you get... Is it super heal just on the normal ships? Or do you have to get certain ships or certain... sorry, certain premiums to get it? Or is it just on the later battle cruisers or battleships? Uh-oh. Sandbridge ships. Is it on... Is it on some non-premiums, or is it only on, like, certain premiums, though?
I need intelligence data.
Yeah, please reverse. Just a little bit. These guys are coming right in. I need to probably move, don't I? Company premiums. Okay, so it is on the tech tree ones at least. Yeah, I'm going to leave and try and engage that guy. As much as it's nice surviving a match, kind of need to do more, don't I? Because we're running out of players. I need to do something, like, if I can, to turn the tide. Plus, we've got a sub hunting that battleship, so... Does it? I hope it does. I'll have a look, actually, if I can... Oh, he's out of range. I'll have a look when I'm out of this, if I can see it.
The enemy is about to win.
Come on, let me fire over the mountain. Okay. This is going to require some AP, I think. I have a good feeling this is going to require some AP. I'm not going to load it in my first shot. I'm going to go for a fire first, but... Just because it'll cause him some annoyance. He'll probably citadel me the second I turn the corner, but, you know.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
We're going to be really close. I might actually switch to AP now. Or no, I'll prepare it. I think I did get the shell switch upgrade, so I could do it, but... Oh, yeah, I fired too low. Still, though. I fired my torp too fast. Problem is, to fire that second torp, I'm going to have to really swing round and expose myself.
The ship is on fire.
Wow, double fire was very quick there. I got to make this salvo last. Like, this has got to be very, very, very accurate. It wasn't. It wasn't. I'm out. I'm so dead.
Problem solved, sir.
That's kind of my last ditch. That's missed. That's completely missed. Damn. I completely misjudged that. I aimed way too low there. I'm kind of annoyed because I thought I aimed lower than I aimed lower than in my head I thought I should, because I thought if I aim where I feel like I should aim and it misses, someone's going to tell me I aimed wrong. So I aimed wrong on purpose. How great is that? I'll do a cold thing. Why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. I want to open my container. I didn't aim wrong on purpose, but I went against my own judgment. I went against my own judgment. I wouldn't have aimed there. That is not where I wanted to aim. Obviously, I didn't intentionally aim wrong, but it's kind of cool. Wrong one. Repair party. It would say super heal would be here, right? Oh, you can get fire protection. That's really cool. I might get that actually. What's the range on this? Battery. Maximum range 16.5. Do I... Oh, wow, it's got 2 upgrades. Oh, no. The 1 upgrade. Actually got a bunch of things you can do to it. I'll get a little bit more so I can get my renown when it's on discount. See, again, like, it doesn't say that. There's so little information in the game for some of like the most important elements. It's weird. It's really weird. It's weird that that's just apparently normal. That there's just like not enough information in game compared to what is actually going on. I feel like Renown I'm going to quite enjoy. Probably more than the QE, but I am going to play the QE because I'm halfway to the... I don't even think I'm halfway, but I'm almost halfway to the King George. The reason I think I'm going to enjoy the Renown is because it's a tier 6 battle cruiser. And so far, my tier 7 battle cruiser hood has been what I've enjoyed the most. That being said, last time I played it, I got so used to playing big, slower ships that I forgot how to play it. Tiger but better? That seems kind of cool. That seems alright by me. I don't know why this ship is so damn long though. I guess part of the battle cruiser doesn't know. Could totally fit another turret on that, I'm just saying. I'm gonna go across the middle. I'm not gonna face a sub, it's not happening.
Awaiting instruction. Engine boost activated.
Speed. Turns on that engine boost and suddenly I'm on ice. Bjorn Odinson. There you go, Potato. There's my Iceland reference for today, okay? A guy in game called Bjorn Odinson. Which honestly I'm surprised isn't you. Was he playing a Fuso? Have they got British turrets as well? They kind of have, yeah. And that might be the same class as the Kongo. I have no idea what about the lines of Japanese ships, but I honestly think I might get fighters when I'm playing the King George. I think I might use fighters rather than spotting. I think the extra range would be really good, but just minimizing damage from air, I feel like it's going to be more useful, especially as aircraft carriers get a lot more prevalent. I mean, I've had way more games lately where there's been 2 aircraft carrier per game, per team. So I'm starting to think maybe they're becoming really popular at the moment, and I'm going to face them a lot. I can always switch between them, I suppose, but see how it goes in a game and then swap it out if I don't like it, but I do think it's going to be more useful to me. Also, why the hell is middle mouse button fire as well as left mouse button? That seems really weird. Unless I've accidentally mapped it to that, but I can't see how I would have. Should have had HE loaded. Should have had HE loaded. Please hit him. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm absolutely leaving. I do not need to get torped today. Where the hell is it? What a dodge! Get out of here.
The ship is on fire.
I think that's fired a bit high, but you know, it's a renown. Nice. Yep. At least I know now. I can tell. That guy's sending it. Don't know where he is, but I'm going to fire it. If I get some hits, cool. Japan ships are good torps. Yeah, I know about the Japanese torpedoes being really, really good. They were historically pretty damn strong, weren't they? Welcome to the grind, Destiny. It's pretty horrible, isn't it? It's pretty miserable how little you make sometimes.
All stations requesting fire on the
Actually, like them apples. I need to make sure when he comes around this corner I hit him a lot, otherwise he's torping me. Yeah, it's pretty. The grind is pretty horrible, Destiny. Unfortunately, is the channel's top BR? Because if it is, like top of the game, because if it is, you at least get the research bonus. Where are you, you little shit?
torpedoes to starboard.
No, 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 no. I knew it was coming and I didn't avoid it.
Torpedoes to starboard. Engine boost activated. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Not after this update. Because you would have got your research boost. That would have been nice. Just FYI, Lurex, he's playing War Thunder. He's not playing World of Warships. So his experience in that is very different to the World of Warships experience.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern.
Where? What?
was saying.
Oh, you're
I
joking.
specifically was like, don't fuck with.
Arakusu127, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I am having a bad day. Where did they come from? Matt, how's it going, buddy? You need to order warships? Yeah, I've had it over a week or so now, but I've not got many hours in it. I can tell you how many hours I've got. Too many to be dying like that, but to be fair, I was not paying enough attention. 40 hours, there you go. A grand 40 hours. It does say new in my title. It does say new player in my title. 7 years, you only have 340 hours. That's mental. Where are we at? Oh, wow. I'm earning like nothing. $500, $600, $2,000 apparently. I'm gonna give it only a couple more. I really want to play the higher tiers. I think the higher tiers so far have been so much more fun from what I've experienced. Tier 7 is the highest I've gone, and it's been way more fun than playing lower. I'll play a couple more, and then I'm gonna play my tier 6 and just grind the King George. That is not a massive ratio, though. 7 years to 340 hours. When I was playing War Thunder regularly, I mean, like, for example, now, I mean, I've had War Thunder nearly 10 years, but I've had about 2 years where I had a year gap, so really I've only been playing it actively like 8 years, right? But I have like 8,000 hours. Lies? What lies? Oh, what the tier 7 will be the last tier I have fun in. You reckon so? I don't know. I quite like the higher tier stuff. It looks like players get very serious and everything does it tons of damage to everything, but if I can do loads of damage. By the way, guys, I didn't actually mention it before, but this stream is going to be a slightly short stream because I'm going out to cinema this evening.
Engine boost activated.
I am leaving this place. I'm going away. Tier 8's pretty much tier 10. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, let's go.
Anti-aircraft fire support.
Look at her, lads. Our corral's coming with me, so... I'm going to sit and protect it. No, I'm not. Gap's too big. Yeah, that's fair enough. AP only cruiser sounds kind of brutal. To be fair. I know the British cruisers, the light cruisers are AP only, but the heavy cruisers have HE at least, right? I mean, it literally says that the special thing about the heavy cruisers is that their HE does loads of damage. So I'm assuming they have HE. So you despise HE spammers. I've had worse trouble with AP than HE hitting me, to be honest. And I've had less damage with HE than AP firing at enemies. So, like, I know I'm still very new and I'm still playing lower tiers, but I've had the opposite experience of what everyone talks about. Yeah, no spammers is better, you're quite right, to be fair. I don't like destroyers and cruisers just turning invisible in front of you and then hitting you every 2-3 seconds with massive volleys when I have a 30-second reload. That causes me pain. Are you playing the Pan America tree? Is it Pan America? I thought it was South America. That's awkward.
Engine boost deactivated.
I reject this idea, Sean. Several times I've been angled. And I think angled, like realistically angled. Okay, maybe that's not the way the game calculates it, but realistically angled. And I take so much damage from AP. Like, so much damage. How did all of those miss? How did every single shot of that miss? The funny bun? What's the funny bun? Interesting radar. I kind of want to try out something with radar. I feel like that would be fun. Wait, what? Where did that come from? A plane, maybe? Hopefully a plane, because there's no way there's a destroyer behind me, right? Wait, what? So far, I do think the visibility thing is my biggest annoyance. I wouldn't mind at all not seeing torpedoes until they're super close, provided I could see the ship that can fire them, so I have some sort of idea that I may be getting a torp towards me, right? The match has barely started, and I'm just like kind of sailing into a position. Church camo? Is that an actual thing? Can you actually do that? I'm gonna have to grind the German tree. Yeah, I saw a lot of things online that was like, destroyers' main thing is spotting, and I always see destroyers do anything but spotting. Mostly I see destroyers hunt down, mostly I see destroyers hunting battleships. Which in my opinion is carrier's job, but in reality is probably more of a submarine's job. I reckon carriers would be the most effective. Like, if you look at it's not a triangle, obviously, because there's like 5 or 6 classes of ships. But if you look at the triangle, if we will, or the rock, paper, scissors of naval warfare, right? Everything wants to punch something lower than it, except the carrier, because the carrier has no proper guns of its own. So it goes the other way around and punches at the top. Because the aircraft are the most lethal against battleships, because battleships can barely dodge them, right? So battleships kill cruisers, cruisers kill destroyers, destroyers hunt subs, subs hunt aircraft carriers, and carriers hunt battleships. That's kind of the way it feels like it should go, right? Don't grind the Germans. I probably won't. Like, I'm struggling to grind Britain right now. I'm not going to start a whole new tree. But
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Engine boost activated.
get played! Right, where is he? That was definitely not all his torps, though. So he's over there somewhere. I'll leave. I'm leaving. I'm not going to mess. If he's over off to my right, I'm not messing. I'm not messing. I'm leaving. Oh, wait. He was spotted over there. He was spotted there somewhere. You will have fun. Go on the Schlieffen. I feel like that's a trap. Sounds like a trap to me. I like the German ships, but probably a big miss, but we're going to try anyway. Oh, he's there. Damn, those things are fast. I always underestimate how fast those guys are.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
I'm not going to. Please don't put a hole. Of course I put a hole.
Flooding quickly.
I'm going to have to take on this destroyer if I ever spot it, because I can't really do anything but turn left right now. I'm not going to face their entire team off on my own. I'm going to turn back. I'm going to have to try and find this destroyer on the way. Otherwise he's going to keep torping me.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Maybe.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Only one. Only one and no hole. And a hole. Every time. Damn it. I can't see him. I just cannot see him. It's so annoying not being able to see anything. What did I incapacitate?
Deactivated.
And does it matter? No.
Torpedoes
I'm going to fling these off. Obviously, I'm not going to hit a destroyer with torps, but I'm going to fling them off anyway. So far, like, I know everyone hates subs and aircraft carriers, but so far it's destroyers that are annoying me the most. Like, destroyers are really annoying me. It seems like my team's destroyers never do anything, and their team's destroyers are, like, top-tier pro players every game. To be fair, I don't have much of a secondary armament, so if I do get within range of a destroyer, there's nothing I can do about it, because my 30-second reload doesn't allow that, so... Does anyone want to join, by the way? The squad is open for anyone to join. I enjoy the game significantly more with a team. Well, with players playing with me. Like, significantly more. What tier are you doing? I'm in tier 5 at the moment. I want to go to tier 6. But I noticed there was a sale on. So I want to get the Renown first. And then I'm going to play the Queen Elizabeth to get the King George. I really want to get the King George. Hey, Drag. How's it going, buddy? I want to get the Renown while it's on offer, because that's a massive price reduction. But I significantly enjoy the game more with people. I feel like my team are complete potatoes. I'm in no means a good player, but I rely quite heavily on the smaller ships screening for me. Like spotting small targets and dealing with them so that I can engage the big guys. Because torpedoes constantly bully me. I'm constantly bullied by torpedoes. Isn't that offer from joining a clan? Maybe. Is it actually? Maybe it is. Is that permanent? Is it permanent? Oh, it says permanent underneath it. I'm an idiot. I don't have to rush it. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. What a shout. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm playing the QE. Hey, Sean, you didn't tell me. For the last hour and 20 minutes I've been saying that over and over again, and you didn't say anything. T's and C's. Nah, sod that, mate. He needs to read terms and conditions, bro. I do when it matters. I do when it matters. I read the things for like Twitch and stuff, for example, when I became affiliate. I've forgotten them, but he is sabotaging me. He's actively sabotaging me. He's rage baiting me as well. Monarch and up. HE is fantastic. Isn't that like the last ship? Oh no, it's from here. Okay. So that's a permanent bar. A permanent price reduction. Well, that's a specialized repair team. So is that the superhero you were talking about? I don't know. Does anyone want to join? Just send me a message in the game. And is this? That's the clan thing. Agincourt is leaving Armory soon. I know there's a few things leaving. There's a couple things I want to try and get. But I honestly don't think I'll end up getting any of them because I can't really spend a massive amount on this game, like, all the time. I'm thinking of, to be honest, I'm thinking of maybe doing a, like I did with the Hood, doing a, like a sub goal. If we hit the sub goal on stream, I'll get a thing in that stream and play it. Because I can't see myself spending a massive amount on this game all the time. But there are a few ships I kind of want. I kind of want the Scharnhorst 43 because I know that's leaving. And I kind of want the, is it West Virginia? The 44. This is leaving, right? And this is supposed to be quite good from what I heard. They're offering 4,500 for the Hood. So far, there's only 2 of us, so there is a spot left for someone who wants to join. If a bunch of you guys want to join, we'll rotate the squad. We'll do like 2 matches and then swap someone out and then 2 matches, and everyone will get a chance. And if at the end everyone's had a chance, we can then go back to people who've been swapped out and get them more playtime and just keep rotating, you know. Just send me a message. Whoever sends me a message first, I'll invite. So, North Carolina and Iowa. I don't want to fight Iowa. I really want to play Iowa, though. I really want to play Iowa. Did experimental ships. I never know. How it goes. Is it worth it for... Because asymmetric, you can't grind, can you? Like, you don't get much research, do you? Is ops good for research? All I'm thinking is, what can I get the most research on? If there's anything I can get loads of research. Ops is good for research. Sorry, let's do ops then. Why not? Alright, send me your invites. Send me your messages and I'll get everyone in. Sod it. Per battle, you're joking. That's crazy. Oh, with the blue bonuses. But still, that's pretty good, right? Which one's the blue ones? They're second, aren't they? No, they're third. Okay, okay. 800%. So what's that? What does that work out at? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's do some calculations. 20,000 take away 800%. Minus 140,000. Wow, that makes sense. That don't make sense. I think I've done this wrong. Oh dear, oh dear. 2,500. That is better than I've had ever, so I'm doing it. That is fair enough. Shoot me over messages, guys. We have so many spaces. What is the deal with operations? What do we do? What are the available players versus bots? And it's good research? Guys, you've been doing me a disservice by not telling me about this sooner. Come on. 17,500 for the... What's the GK? Yeah. A lot of bots. I mean, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Guys, I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. Send me all your messages in-game if you want to join. And I'll just invite whoever I get messages first from. And if we don't have space for everyone, which it looks like we should. If we don't, I'll rotate. But it looks like we should have space for everyone. So go ahead and send me messages. I'll be back in just a mo, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. I have returned. I have returned. Aha, he waited all this time till I sat back down to send me the invite. I know he waited. I know he waited to hear me say I'm back. This guy. This guy. Do you want to jump in comms, dude? Mr. Potato. We could always... Because the silence is my main enemy in life. Yeah, do you want to join, Sean? What do you guys think? Because we keep talking about... We keep talking about all these different premiums and stuff. Like, I level with you guys, right? I'm getting a burning desire in my heart to spend stupid amounts of money on this game for no apparent reason. You know? Use a tier 8? I'm not sure it'll let you. I don't think it will let you because it's too far from me. I'm at tier 6. I could play my tier 7, but that doesn't really help me research my next ship. You can use a tier 7 if you want. I don't mind if you use a tier 7, that's fine by me. Doves and get the Duca. What's that? That's what I was going to say. I'm getting this desire in my heart to spend stupid amounts of money on this damn game. Okay, that's... Oh, is this the event pass one? Yeah. I was thinking about doing this. I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to say, let's start a sub goal. Like, I don't know, let's say... Let me turn the music off because it's conflicting with the World of Warships music. I said lane containers. I don't even know what it is, but I've seen the images and I'm not that interested. I regret to inform you. This doesn't do it for me, lads. This just doesn't do it for me. You know, it includes the tier 10 Hindenburg. Yo, no, it doesn't do it for me. I'm afraid, guys. Yeah, I'm afraid. You don't have to do that. What do you mean? What, the as a lane or the sub goal? I'm very tempted to say, like, what do you guys think if we did a sub goal? And in-game name, same as always, dude. Same as always, Double S Gamer. And at the sub goal, which would be, I don't know how many subs it would be. Oh, the AL stuff, yeah, fair. It would be the price of the doubloons, right? Let's do enable legacy. What do I say? I will pay you to use the anime girls. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Click in and see. What, in here, or... Is this what you mean? Wait, slow down. You might get lucky and get a shit. Yeah, but I don't have the legacy tokens. Or is there a free one? Yeah, I don't have any tokens. Didn't get lucky. Nah. I never do, dude. I never do. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think in chat? Like, how much is the doubloons, right? So this is... Let me do some hard maths, guys. Let me do some hard maths real quick. Do some hard maths. Bear with. Oh, there's drops on. I should put drops in my title. That's the algorithm, lads. Sean, put drops in the title. Make you do it. Let's say 4 subs, roughly. So it's roughly $2.20 a sub. How much does a sub cost? How much is it to sub to a channel these days? I thought it was like £5 to sub. If it's £5 to sub, Hang on, let's just have a look how much one sub costs, right? It is £5. I'm being scammed. I'm not being scammed. You guys are being scammed. They're taking your money and they're not putting it where you've just chosen to put it. That's wild. What? What? How is no one complaining about this? So basically, right, so let me just do some maths 1 second. So 17. No way. 57 pence? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. 173. There's no way. There's no way they're charging people £5 for a sub. I thought it went down to like £3. I thought they reduced the price. Anyway, not the point. So that would be 16, 17. If we were doing a sub goal, that would be 17 subs, right? Is that ethical? Is that even ethical? That's mad. I didn't even know that. You guys are getting scammed big time. Like anyone who's just like, oh, I'm gonna support this creator, or I want to get emotes, or for people who want to support a creator, those dudes are getting scammed. That really sucks. If you're like, I want to give this person my money, and then Amazon, the wealthiest company about, takes 65% of it, that's mental. I feel so much worse about people subbing now. I feel so much worse. It's not really ethical to do a sub goal, is it, anymore? I was gonna say, would you guys be interested if I did a sub goal, and then when the sub goal is hit, I will buy the doubloons and spend it on whatever I can spend it on in game and play that thing? £4.51. Yeah, it's £4.99 here. It's £4.99 here. And I've just looked at my behind the scenes thing that I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to tell you about. And I get less than £2 per just over £2 per sub, less than £2 for gifted, less than that for Prime subs. That's wild. Amazon, they need to reinvest to Twitch. They need to up the quality or something. They need to do something. Because they're increasing advertisements, decreasing the revenue split, increasing the price of subs. They're making it worse for viewers and streamers combined. Apparently, Potato, I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to share, but according to the maths, I get less for gifted than... It shouldn't be that way. As far as I know, it's not supposed to be that way. As far as I know, it is not supposed to be that way. It doesn't tell me... Oh, here we go. Right, so it says here, it's a 50-50 for tier 1 subs. It says it's a 50-50 right here, right? It says that. However, when I look at a different page that shows me earnings for my channel, it says that 4 subs got me 844, right? So if I do 844 divided by 4, that's £2.11. That is not half of 5. Now, if I look at gifted subs, there were 17 gifted subs, and it says that got me 29.46, right? So if I do 29.46 by 17, it's £1.73. So they are lying through their teeth. They are lying through their teeth. It says in my affiliate page that it's 50-50. I feel really guilty that my man is like gifting subs and Amazon are just swallowing that and being like, thanks, mate. I probably won't do a equal number. Yeah, Mac. The only reason I said 17 is because, to be really honest with you guys, I don't stream for the money. But in my personal life, I'm not someone with any particular immense wealth. I'm on to be very honest, I'm on the lower end of pay when it comes to work. In my industry, I'm in one of the lowest paying companies for my industry. I'm just above minimum wage, and I unfortunately really wanted to live in a nice area, which means it's very, very expensive. So I don't. The only way I can get premiums is if I do it as a sub goal, because that way the subs cover the cost of the premiums. Basically, is what I'm saying here. That's why I said 17, because that's the minimum I could do that would cover the costs. Just give me your bank details at this point, bro. That feels like a bit of a security risk. And B, I don't want you to give me money. I'm not doing it because I want you to give me money. It's just, if anyone... Dude, actually, that sucks. Have your bank number on the screen at all times. I mean, I know Potato specifically, I know reasonably well. That's more of a reason why I don't want you to just give me money. Because you're a friend. Like, I know you want to do it. And I know that comes from a good place in you. But I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to accept stuff like that. Unless I really, really have to. You know what I mean? If I tell myself at night that the community wants to see X content, and so people in the community who have the particular opportunity to, like, would contribute towards it, then that helps me kind of sleep at night. But it still doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. I don't like doing the sub goal thing. I don't like doing the sub goal thing. People should only sub if they want to sub to get no ads, or to get emotes, or if they particularly really want to. I don't want people to sub because I asked them to sub. Do you know what I mean? Like, try these codes. Oh, are they like discount codes? But it's like, the only reason I have the Hood Premium is because we did a sub goal, you know? We did a sub goal last week. I said if we get 15, was it 12 subs? I said if we get 12 subs on stream, I'll buy the Hood and play it on stream. And we got 12 subs, so I did, you know, but... Oh, it's a free premium code. I'll try them in a bit. If you guys are in the Discord, if you can, someone can share me that on Discord so I can have it aside. Let me... I have mods. I don't know why I did that, but... Yeah, there's a Discord link. You've never gotten an ad on my stream? Really? People complain about ads all the time. Not necessarily on my stream, but I know that there are ads that run. I don't see them because, obviously, as a... as the channel owner, I get, like, an automatic sub to myself. So I don't see ads on my own channel, obviously, because I need to monitor it, but... I see ads on other channels all the time, though. Oh, I forgot this thing has a spawn. Oh, we got some randoms. Of course, yeah, because we're not... I think the people outside the squad are... outside of the area are mostly randoms. And the Ganizer now. But I thought you're the Ganizer now. Aren't you the Ganizer? Oh, no, you're not in. Wait, so who's Bismarck? I wasn't paying enough attention. Was that you, Matt? That wasn't you, Matt. That wasn't you last time. Oh, it's you, Drag. Cool. I'm not going to get any kills. I'm way too far away. It's very sad. Oh, yeah, you're Ducky, aren't you? Duh. When I say I don't stream for the money, by the way, seems like a very silly thing to say. Because there is not enough, it's not like money, you know, like, some people, mostly Potato, are very generous and give a lot of support. But obviously it's not like something that I would do, like, oh, just for the money, because, you know, it's like, it doesn't, yeah, it's like, the price of a premium. It's not keeping me living, if you know what I mean. I'm not selling my soul for that, you know what I mean? If I was someone who had like 1,000 subs, then maybe I would be doing it. Then maybe it would be reasonable to do it for the money sort of thing, do you know what I mean? Try buying on Steam or Epic. I actually am doing it through Steam, to be fair. Well, anyway, they cheat. Sean, if you're backseating me again, just stop. Like, just stop. You keep saying to me that I'm aiming too low, and every time my shells go over the ship and land behind it. Okay? Every time you say I'm aiming too low, my shells go too high. Okay? Enough is enough. I don't know if you're just trying to rage bait me. Just stop. I can make my own judgments on shots. Discounts are a whole lot cheaper. Yeah, to be fair, Steam has sales on World of Warship stuff, right? He is the master beta, that's actually very true. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that sub goal idea because that feels really shitty. Like, that feels really shitty that they just Frederick is now just the price. Wait, what? That's kind of mad. I might look in the Steam store, to be fair. If there's like a tier 6 or whatever tier that is premium for like a £5, that seems like a good deal to me. I paid a lot more for the hood. Well, chat paid a lot more for the hood. GG chat, by the way. Well done, lads. Absolute legends. Potato just like selling his kidney to get the hood, you know. Not even for himself. 80% discounts? What the hell? Yeah, I'd like a £5 premium, actually. That's really cool. And I made a promise to Miss Your Destiny, who donated a lot of subs over the lifetime of this channel. He is our top donator. That I was going to get Armor Reforger because he donated the exact amount of Armor Reforger. I don't even know when the next time Twitch pays me is, because it's not every month, because like I said, like I don't ask for subs. I don't expect subs. And it takes a lot of subs to get paid every month. Like to get paid every single month, I think you need like 40 subs a month or something. So Kubek! I said so many times, bro! I said so many times. I'm sorry, alright, but I said so many times. We're doing operations now. So feel free to join. Bought all of them discounted ships. I might have a look at that actually, because I love a good deal. But yeah, I will be getting Armory Forger for anyone who might be interested, because Monsieur Destiny donated the exact amount that Armory Forger cost and said buy Armory Forger with this. So I'm gonna do what he said. I'm gonna do what he said. What is that? Armory Forger is just the latest Armor game. It's kind of like Armor 3.5. It's mostly a test bed for Armor 4, but it looks actually very fun. The leading. Leading is still my problem. How did I hit torpedo protection? Please explain how that hit torpedo protection. It's all good, man. It's all good. If you want to join, there's space for you. You're making ops look easy. I mean, we're just elite. Do you know what it is? Is I'm all the morale and they're all the damage, you know? Also, I'm doing like nothing. Oh, why are they so bad? Why would all my guns miss? I wish I could see what tier the enemy ships were. I don't think I've done a lot. Wait, we have a carrier? It said our carrier. Did he say our carrier or is that just me? Now it says cruiser at the top. Aiming too high for a ship. Coming bowing. Yeah, I know. I was still trying to range him, really.
Reporting. Enemy cruisers entered the combat zone. They're chasing our aircraft carrier.
That's bugged. Fair enough. Using a oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, your old controller, dude. Your old controller. That picture you sent me, I was like, is that really a controller at that point? It just looks like a chip with a couple joysticks stuck on. That's ridiculous. How do you play with that? Barrowman, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Okay, I'm going to get in there. I don't have the range for... Oh, no, I have a spot, don't I? I'm still really trying to get the hang of aiming. Like, it's really different to what I'm used to. He's not talking about World of Warships. No, he's not talking about World of Warships. He's talking about Elden Ring. I'm still really trying to get the hang of aiming. It seems very, ironically, hit or miss. Sometimes they're too short, sometimes they're too long, sometimes they're too wide. Oh, he's dead. Where did I leave your Discord? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Bruh. I know, right? Very disappointing. I do have, Hey, welcome back to the Discord. Who's Flying Fish? I'm going to give you the verified role. Is that you, Drag? Drag, are you Flying Fish? I'm going to give you the verified role so you can see most things. Oh, Patat. Thanks, man, for sending me those codes, by the way. I'll try them in a minute. Our West is empty. Oh, yeah. I'll go back there. I'll go back there. You're going there. We'll go together. Like a team. That's you, cool. Welcome to the Discord, buddy. I want to get more everything going on in the community. I want to get more videos. I want to get more chatter in the Discord. I want to get more. I just want to get more. Like, I just want to get things happening, you know? Plastic case shattered. I was too lazy to glue it. Just kept using all the stuff inside while holding. Mate. Like, not even kidding. That was the ultimate, like, this man is gaming the Eastern European way. There's no other way I could have expected you to be gaming, to be honest. Watch these land either side of the ship. Watch these land. Please don't prove me right. Please don't prove me right. 1 hit! 4 shells and 1 hit! Why? Why? Surely at least another one had to have been fired from the same turret. So it had to have at least been facing the right way. I really want to hit this guy again. You're in a BB, I know, but I just wish they weren't like that.
This is Base Commander. Lexington, reach the base.
Lexington's in, let's go. I need to do way more damage, otherwise I'm going to get, like, nothing for this. Gotta play a cruiser. Do you remember the tutorials about how to aim? Tutorials. I didn't get a chance to do the tutorial. I just jumped straight in and just had Sean backseating me. That's good enough, I think. Oh, that's a bit short. Okay, he's really not moving that fast, is he? Please hit turret. It's gone over.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Torpedoes from a bot? Come on now.
Torpedoes
Behave.
front.
I think I'm going to switch to AP on this. It's too long. Who's shooting me? That's random.
Ship is on fire.
Yamato or Musashi? Musashi. Blah, 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 blah. It is a Musashi. Yeah. Yeah. I'm suffering from mental deficiency right now. I did nothing. Damn. That's the number on the left. So hang on a minute. The number on your sights. So, okay. How you think it'll take? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I know the left is time for shot to land. Secondary kill, I know. So number on the right is range of what I'm looking at. The bottom number is maximum range of my guns, right? I do have 18k damage because I suck. Any other questions? Was that a question to me? Like, which one do I prefer, Lyrexy, by the way? Was that you asking me which one I prefer, or?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Detection rate. Oh, is it? Oh, all good. Oh, well, that's something at least. I think it's just going to take me time. I keep jumping between ships too quickly. How do you miss that? Yes. I do feel like maybe cruisers are better. Because it seems like cruisers kill battleships more than battleships do. Battleships are supposed to kill cruisers, but it seems like cruisers definitely kill battleships more. There's obviously something that's not subconsciously clicking with me. Like, part of me in the back of my mind wants to play this like it's War Thunder. I know that's like the wrong thing to say, but I can't help it.
Secondary mission failed. Our aircraft carrier was destroyed.
Also just not accurate. Yeah, I've been feeling that experience, to be fair. Do you know what? I'm okay with that. Warspite is, but not honestly. Okay, so Warspite is the same class, is it? They're the same class. To the Conqueror. Is it less accurate? Oh wow, that was a lot. Same class there. That's the thing as well. Like I go off classes largely, right? Did we get you in? I don't know if we got you in. We did get you in. Cool. No, we didn't get you in, Vara. Yeah, no, we didn't. We hadn't got you in yet. Okay, I sent you an invite. That was, yeah, that was really good XP. Like, I've been getting like 400, 500 a match. This is way better. This is significantly better, and I get to live. Oh, like, this is what I've been missing in my life, I think. So 35. This is what I've been missing, I think. Just to fight bots, and I think fighting bots, I'll probably get the hang of aiming a lot quicker, because I have a chance before I get smacked in return, right? Maybe. We'll see. We'll try. We'll try. Reprints the entire hull. I made a decision when I started that this was going to be the line for me, but in reality, with my general playstyle, this is probably the line that I should have gone down. But hey ho. Apparently, Varren. Well, however many people this is, 7. There you go. No, that's 7 contacts. Where do I see the division size? Is it not? Please resend. No worries, man. Apparently I can't. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, apparently 7 people. It changed to 7 when I clicked operation, so I would assume it's 7 players. We send the invite to you as well, Quebec, or? Wait, I didn't. Did I invite you, Quebec? Wait, this is you, Quebec. Wait, no. Oh no, I'm getting confused. Who's who? I haven't invited Quebec, have I? I haven't invited Quebec. This is you, Quebec, right? I don't know. Wait, so Varaman, you haven't tried to join. I'm actually suffering. This is definitely Quebec. I know that. So I'm having brain damage. Can't accept. Why? Maybe. No, it couldn't be because someone's still in battle, right? Sean's not even in the division, so that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know, lads. I'm having serious brain issues right now. It's been a long week, okay? Where do I type in codes? Do I type them in Steam, by the way? Do I try those codes in Steam, or do I try them in the warships thing? Goes in Wargaming website. Okay. Let me quickly do that now. Anything free is good. Wargaming. Log in. Am I logged in? No, I'm not. Let's just go to the website. Warships. Am I logged in? Yes, I am. Reject all. Get out of my face. Premium shop, right? And then codes from here, right? Log in, please. Log in with Steam, maybe. My account's a Steam account, so yeah. I don't know what my account name is. I don't know what my password is. Oh, right. Let's sign in with the mobile app. Give me a sec. I'll test the codes, and if they work, I'll share them in the... Oh, wait, I don't want to get the app for mobile. I have the app for mobile. No, I have the app. I want to sign in. Hello? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm having like a nightmare just getting into my Steam account for some reason. There we go. That should work. That should work. Yes, I would like to sign in Double Ace Gamer. That is indeed me. Right. Okay. 3 of them worked. 1 wasn't in your region. Okay. So where do I put them in? My coupons. I have 2 coupons. Nice. I have an Azalane coupon. I have 2 Azalane coupons. Okay. Redeem code. Code activated. Please log into the game. Cool. Code activated. Nice. No idea what any of this is giving me, but we're just going to keep going for it. Thank you for sharing the codes. Okay, the last one says not applicable for this region. Potato, can you share them in the main channel? I want to see what they give. I'm going to see if my game figures it out. Can you share it in the civilized conversations, maybe? Or in fact, I can probably share it next week. Probably won't give me a second to share it though. Guys, they're in the main channel of the Discord. Where do you see? I don't know. YouTube missions, you say? Okay. Is this a Mr. Quebec? Radio messages bottom right. On here? A bunch of economic bonuses and a commander I'll never use. Okay, cool. I guess. I guess I better start playing France. Cool, thank you for that. Okay. Right, let's carry on, shall we? What are we waiting on? I cannot wait to get the King George. What's going on, Quebec? Yeah, French commander. I'm not sure if I'm likely to... Like, I guess eventually I may. It depends how... Like, if I play this game... Like, yeah, I'm not going to play them anytime soon. If I play this game as much as I played War Thunder, which, honestly, I think that might be the end of me, because, my god, like, 8,000 hours... then yeah, I'd eventually grind France. I grinded French air and ground a bit in that game, but I couldn't see myself doing it anytime soon. There's like 5 nations I want to try before France. I want to do the UK in no particular order. I'd also like to do Italy, Germany, the USA, and Japan, right? And then probably it'd be the USSR after that. And then maybe one of these funky trees just for a laugh, you know? Like, I couldn't see France being the top of my list, you know? Even though I know they got some pretty good stuff, I just am not as interested in it. I've never been the kind of person to chase meta. Do you want to test drive ships? Sorry, I think yeah, I must have. I would love to. There's no test drive feature in this game, is there? I would love to the ability to do that. I'd love to have a ship in real life, personally. But how's it going, Doc? Hasn't escaped the basement yet. It's fun, shut up. Oh, dear. So where are we at, Quebec? Where are we at, buddy? Where are we in the saga of trying to join? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I might just play on the public test server then and just test every single ship forever, not play any real matches. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got something. Let's go. Quebecois, let's go, man. Nice one. Let's figure it out. 1 XP to research. Yeah, I might play the test server, you know. We are so back. This man just beat all of Elden Ring Night Rain, and now he's doing an operation. Cherry Blossom. What a lovely name. This is gonna have something to do with Japan, isn't it? God. It's sick. It's sick, I tell you. Somehow it's fine now. Nice. How's everyone doing this fine day? Who do we shoot? Each other, I think. Hard port or hard starboard? We're going port. We're going to port! Go, 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 go. Oh, look who's got friendly fire on them. Quebec. Tut, tut, tut. Not full ahead. Oh. Spoiled my fun. What shells are lighting up the sky? Please. Oh, them. Those look like flares to me. I don't know about you. Got flagged for chat abuse. That's so funny.
Enemy force detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Come on, get the guns up. I'm still in a hard turn for some reason. I know they're AP, but I had it loaded and I didn't want to waste time reloading. And I missed anyway. It's fine. I need to check what my karma is, because I'm so trash most games. Surely I've got, like, no compliments in game. Oh my god, torpedo kills on destroyers. This is kind of cool. Kind of cool that we're having a sort of dark, stormy battle. Everybody's going that way and I'm going the other way. What's going on here?
Acknowledged.
I see. I see. You're aware of such things ahead of time. I see now. We have a spy plane pilot in the chat, lads. Cruisers firing at us. We got this, don't worry. I need to come in and help, really. I'm too far away again. I think you're just trying to stop me getting points. Come on. Yeah. Doc, are you okay? I'm 50 years.
All stations reporting the position
Just
of
making strange comments. Man, you called it.
attention.
Oh, it's so hard to see. So hard to see. It's me, a doctor. Not sure if that's the order it goes in, but... I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Is he turning away? Yep. Oh, turret down, boys. You're welcome. The what now? I don't see a URI or anything. Are you just kind of saying it aloud, or did you see someone in it, or think you saw someone in it? That was decent. So what the fuck is this? This is operations. This is us versus presumably quite a lot of bots. The numbers are creeping up slowly. They're just very slowly becoming visible. I love how we're getting lore from the front. This is great.
enemy cruiser destroyed.
We're getting lore from the front in chat. I love that. You're dead? Why? You playing that, I guess. Yeah, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. All day. Just playing ships. So, who are we protecting? It says allied ships, but looks like it's the regiments we need to save. Is it these guys that we need to keep? Ah, that guy's called Bunker Hill. Nice. Destroy enemy aerodrome. So that's kind of interesting. AA fire. Sorry, what's AA fire? I think I have a 20 mil somewhere here. Get a market, please? What do you mean? Do you literally know where all the enemy spawns are in this operation? Yes, nice. Damn, Doc. I just don't know what to say about that. Addiction. It's great. It's great. It's providing ambiance to our game, you know. This is providing a depth to the gameplay. I think it's cute that you believe you're superior. That's sweet. Maybe about here. Let's try that one a bit more. That's a bit more. Okay, they just did nothing. I did something, lads. I did something.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
That's a lot of torpedoes. What does that circle do? That's where you have all the intel. Is that you up there? Is that you? Repair area. Oh, that's a repair area. Oh, that's cool. I'm taking damage yet, but that's cool.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, very man, of course. Of course. I should have picked the hood for this. This thing is so slow. So slow.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
It's the flagship. Yeah, target's the flagship. Interesting. Okay. Man, the hood would be so good in this mode. Holy shit, I should have picked the hood. I'm excited to get the King George. Don't push before the 2 Fletchers die. 2 Fletchers. Oh, how come? What do those codes give? Economic bonuses and hello, and a French commander level 6, I think he was. Come on, buddy. Let's have a go at you. That's a lot of just torpedoes, Lord. Well, that didn't last long, did it? They're all kind of small. I'm kind of winging it still. I'm still kind of winging it on the aiming. I can't hit the airstrips yet, but I will. My plan is to get there and deal as much pain as possible. Penetration with HE, boys. That doesn't make any sense. I love being in this hail of AA. It's great. Last code, yeah, last code didn't work for anyone so far. Never mind, Intel says low tier ship does a little damage. How low tier are these guys? I don't recognize any of the names. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I literally looked to read chat when I fired that salvo like a genius. We're doing tier 6, but there's tier 7s with us, so you can totally join. Basically doing tier 7. I might play the hood next game anyway, because it's got that speed for this kind of operation and a better reload time. Oh, that was really, really bad. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to go for someone a little bit more my speed.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, shit. If I only take one of them, I'll be fine.
We're hull below the waterline.
There you go.
Forward quickly. Torpedoes to starboard.
Is it tier 8? Wait, what? On the other team?
Problem solved.
Well, at least they're not going to taunt me this time. What? That looked like that went straight through. A3, okay. Okay. Let's chase down these guys because they're a little bit smaller. Not enough lead. Almost though. Ah, he's turning away. I'm never going to catch him, so... Okay. We're not going to look and just assume those shots would have... Yeah, those shots actually would have hit. They actually would have hit. Jokes aside, would have hit. I'm not quite in range of the... I am in range of the airfields. Okay, that's my... Once this guy's dead, that's my target. This guy's way too close for me to ignore him. The dispersion is gross. The dispersion is so horrific.
The ship is on fire.
Is there anywhere specific I should be aiming to hit this guy? This base? Oh, that's not a lot of damage.
Torpedoes.
I'm hitting the AA, I'm not hitting the aerodrome. Hang on. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving. These guys are going to hit me with those torpedoes if I don't leave, aren't they? Why am I so on my own here?
Torpedoes to starboard.
That's a lot of torpedoes. Yikes. You know what? That's on me. I love how I can spectate the AI. Actually, we lost a... Okay, I don't feel so bad. I was not the first to die. I don't feel so bad. I wasn't the first to die. Should I play the Hood? I kind of want to research the King George. I know I could grind free XP and credits, and that would be also very useful for me. But free XP seems to be very, very slow. I don't want to rely on it to get things. Oh man, that's a shame, Stat. That is a shame, dude. This game mode's fun though. I like this. Boosty's not worth spending on researching just one ship. No, I'm not gonna obviously spend it all on like one ship. Way too play hundreds. Yeah. Honestly though, these have been much better games for me than random battles, so I could see myself playing a lot more. It's been much better than random battles. I just have to grind random battles up to tier 6 in whatever thing I want to research. Whatever line I want to research. Okay. Three of the hardest ops I've faced, jeez. See, another 2,500 is so strong considering how little I was getting before. Yeah, Barrowman, no worries. 38 out of 80. Yikes. Yikes. I gotta keep playing this thing. I gotta keep playing it. Is there any upgrades on it I can get now that I'm at least getting like 2k a match? I don't think they're worth it. Personally, not sure about that. Super BBs. Oh, wow. Jesus. That sounds kind of cool, though. What up, Sean? Oh, invite. I didn't see that. There you go. Yeah, already invited. But about to say no worries, man. Take it easy. I'm not going to be going on a great amount longer today, to be honest. I'm going to have a quick look at the World of Warships store page to see if they've got any of those crazy discounts on that you mentioned. 90% off a Russian premium. Oh, the Revolution thing. That £1? £1 15 pence. Easier to command than she is to pronounce. £1 for this premium. Add to cart. What? £1 for premium. What the hell? As a welcome gift as well. I'll download that. £1 15 pence for a tier 5 premium, yeah. I think Steam just died. Where is that? It's in Steam. It's in Steam. I'm going to have to add that to my library, aren't I? Starter pack, also £1. What is this? Okay, I can't pronounce that. Let's just look at the Japanese. Let's just search it. I think it's Japanese. It can be really embarrassing if it's not Japanese, isn't it? It's tier 4, so maybe not. Still pretty cool though. I can't believe £1, but it's a tier 5. £1. That's ridiculous. German Battlefield. There's so many massive offers on. The Texas is £3. This is crazy. Why have they got so many big offers on? Bari is 76 pence. Bari is 70 pence. What tier is that? That's ridiculous. It's probably a really low tier, right? It's tier 4. It's kind of ridiculous though. October Revolution. Is that the Russian one that I can't pronounce? The one that's like £1? Yes. Yeah, for £1. I actually added that to my I genuinely added that to my I added that to my basket because like yeah. I'm £1 for a tier 5 premium that I see a bunch of people play. That seems pretty good actually. What's this? World of Warships? Or it's a rental for the Texas. I wish you could bring up the specials as like a long list because it's just a side-scrolling thing so far. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy. Just have a look. Oh, you can bring it up as a list. It looks way less now. It looks way less. Why does it look so much less? It's still cool though. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What's this? The Prince and the Anshan. Let's have a look what these are. That one's tier 6 premium battleship. That's cool. Why are there so many offers on? That's crazy. And this one's a tier 6 destroyer. What is the German one? This one is really good. High accuracy. I'm in. High top speed. I might have a look at that as well. I don't think I can really commit to getting any of these, to be honest, even though they're crazy. Maybe the one that's £1. I mean, it's £1. Like, come on. But I'm not sure if I can commit to any of the others, unfortunately. But I would like to... Like, my payday is Monday. I kind of want to get this. So I can get a tier 6 from that. I can get... a tier 7 from this. And then I can buy the battle pass with what's left and get a tier 6 from that. Like, that seems like a really good idea. Seems like a really good idea. Playing any point today? Alright, mate, you got somewhere to be. So you know what? I'm going to just open a container. I'm going to open a container. I have 7 containers. Nice. Oh, damn. Huh. A bunch of things. Interesting. Hang on, let me just see what I missed. I missed something. I missed something. Where was it? Where did I... News? No. Alright, whatever, let's do it. Wait, someone's not ready. Ducky! Let's do this shit, man. Auto premium from the patch notes? No. Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah, I did. Which offer do you recommend the most? I don't know enough to comment on it, to be honest, Mac. I don't know enough about it to comment. The one that I just said, like, like what I'm looking to do, because it looks like a good deal, is getting the 12,000 doubloons from the summer pack. Texas? Let's have a look at the Texas thing. I didn't see the Texas one again. Where's the Texas pack? Is it the actual Battleship Texas? 384, that does look good. And bonus? What do you mean bonus? When I looked at it, the 12,500 in the summer event is more expensive than 12,500 outside the summer event. And it looked like there was no additional extras, which is a shame. But I'll have a look after and see what you mean. I didn't see any special thing. I mean, that October Revolution is ridiculous. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, okay, I think it was me. Oh. Oh, when I got guns on target, eventually. My birthday? Yeah, it's December. My birthday's way off in December. I might do a birthday stream, so you'll probably know the specific date anyway at the time. It's not like a secret, but now that you've said no need to say it, I feel like it'd be weird for me to mention it. I might do a birthday stream because I am 25 years old this year, lads, and I feel old. They said it on Wargaming account. How come? Oh, what? Did they give you something? What, is there like a birthday tie-in thing, or? Why is it the best date to set on a Wargaming account? I don't understand. I don't even know where to set that up. I'm just kind of doing it now. I don't know why I'm doing it now, but I'm doing it now. Date of birth. Oh, it's got my date of birth. Yeah, it's got my date of birth.
Forces, attack the onshore installation.
Oh, that's really cool. That's pretty cool. And that's on the day of my birthday, I take it. That's really cool. That'll be the day that I buy the most expensive thing. Not the most expensive thing, obviously, but... It just says people at detail up until 4. Intel was correct. He's hauling ass. I'm aiming low. Don't fight me on it, please. No spoilers, guys, but has anyone seen 28 Years Later yet? Because it looks like it's really good, and I'm going to see it tonight. Again, please, no spoilers. Demon in my PC. Yeah, Quebec. I'm really sad that I didn't get any special offer. That really sucks. A zombie movie? Yeah. You're... Look out, Ducky! Nice.
Spotter returning to ship.
He's alive. Oh boy. That would be really shit, wouldn't it? I feel like any film that would be instantly worse when the main character doesn't make it more than a quarter through the film. That would be pretty brutal. Don't know why my shells went so low there. Shit. Okay. It's even a main character? Yeah, good point. It's a very valid point. I hope this guy does not have torpedoes. So I'm going in. Oh boy. Ducky, I'll try and cover you if I can. Like, literally cover you with my body. Ah, I was too late. Come back! I didn't have my guns loaded. Come back. Come back, David! Come. God damn, this thing is slow. I'm not going to waste a shot on that. Right, I'm going to go for Gunai's now. That's kind of interesting, Quebec. Seems kind of strange, but... Are we attacking? Oh, shit, I just kicked something. Oh, how am I that stupid? I don't understand. Are we attacking this time compared to defending all the other times? It's kind of cool. No engines, you say? So, what you're saying is... Waterline hits all day long? Or just ricochets, that works too. Why so many ricochets? These rounds are very heavy. I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to HE. This is painful. Can a man just get a citadel today, please? At this range, to be fair, my shells should come down right on top of him. Is that still AP? Why have I still got AP loaded?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
That buy-in. Oh, sod it. Alright, he's got no engines. I'm going to leave him alone for now. Maybe help the team not, you know, get a scrap. Nice. I really just want to do some damage. I'm at 14k. This is so painful. I'm sorry, guys, that you're having to witness this. My words. He's not even interested in me. Look at him.
Reconnaissance reporting. Enemy reinforcement approaching.
Oh, that was a nice hit. Just surviving, I know. You got really unlucky there, man. The battleship rushed us.
Concentrate fire on the
Are
enemy.
we getting hit? Oh, reinforcements. Alright, I'll turn around and get involved in something more practical, shouldn't I? What can I say? We're just unusual.
Attention. Main task complete. Retreat to the designated area.
Well, at least I'm back here, 'cause it's going to take me a long time to get there. Pink names, funny. What? How do we do our secondary tasks? It's quite a horn on this. I think I'm now cool. Which Sean horse do you? Cool, I'm going to slow down. I don't want to be the first one to engage. Oh, they're coming in from over there? Towards D2, okay, okay. I'll keep my aim towards D2. Ah.
Reconnaissance reporting.
Oh, I didn't lead that enough. Damn fool. Just kidding, I let it fire on purpose. Alright, let's do it. Don't worry, Sean, we got this in the bag, mate. If you could deal with that T-22, we're laughing.
Problem solved, sir.
You have to miss the hit. It does feel that way sometimes. Right. Come on.
Ship is on fire.
Ah. But I didn't want that. Can't see him. It's annoying. I used my planer, now I can't see him. Rios portside, are you sure? Are you certain? I gotta go around. I'm gonna go around. No, I won't. No, I won't. Oh, dear. Too much leading? I'm not a pilot a ship now, mate. I am a professional. What I'm trying to do is I was going to go round the island to fight the Fuso, but then I realized he's coming this way. So if I go round, I'm going to miss him. I'm not going to be fast enough to catch him. So I need to back up and prepare for him. I think your torps will probably kill him, but... It's the same. Why do you have to turn around? I mean, that was just rude. He's turning more. No, he's not. He's just fleeing. Waves are never ending. Lovely. Lovely. Let's just sit and farm then. Oh no, we have 5 minutes to escape. Damn. Alright. Let's turn the guns. Let's turn the guns and get in a position to actually do something. Yeah, lyrics, I didn't realize that. Kill Bono? Oh, we're gonna kill that to get bonuses? I'm in. Rest can keep farming. Okay, cool. Do we get... Does it count as us, like, dying if we... I guess it doesn't matter when you die, does it? It's not like you get negatives from dying, so... And we wouldn't have died, so...
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
We do need people to be heading in that direction, though. It's not moving particularly fast. I'm going to go for it. That's the primary task. Yeah, half the ships.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Come on, chaps, don't fall behind. Who is it? Quebec and Farraman. Okay, fire it is. Yep, definitely HE it is.
Reconnaissance reporting. The 4th enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Really wants to fight me, doesn't he? Gonna give him a nice juicy side angle to chase after. That did, like, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I want him to come towards me. I don't want him to go away. So I'm happy with him feeling like he can chase my broadside, to be honest. Okay, I'm no longer happy with it. I'm no longer happy with it. I've changed my mind.
Ship is on fire.
Hey, look, I sacrificed myself, but we're gonna get him. We're gonna kill that ship, so... You know? It was a sacrifice.
Reporting the
It
target.
was very noble. Honestly, as long as these guys make it out, that does not matter to me at all. 65k damage I'll take, because I've done bugger all every match before this. Sean Stan. Sacrifice my life for Shawnee Stan. God. When I grow up, I'm going to be pilot.
The 5th enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
That's kind of cool.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Oh, that's Shawnee. I didn't even clock in my head. Where's the accent? Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm not doing the accent. Come on now. Come on now. No balls. Oh no, no, I gotta do it. No, I'm not doing it. 1 bit for accent. No. No. 1 bit is not worth being cancelled forever. I regret to inform you. So I could just play this and... Just for 6k XP, bro, that's more than I've ever gotten, so I wouldn't even sniff at that. It seems like the XP gains are easier to get to like a certain point and then become way harder after that. I get rid of this. I don't want to know. Arakusu, I don't want. Can I call you Arik, by the way? I don't want to know how bad it gets. I don't want to think about the grind. Alex, cool. You've not gotten to the grind, I know. I know. I know. I, to be honest, I might get to that point and then be like, yippee, time to go play War Thunder again. If this grind feels worse than the War Thunder grind, then I'm playing the wrong game, you know? Game is famously painful. I can't wait for the King George. This is more fun. It does seem more fun so far. It seems like it's more fun, but the grind is maybe going to be worse later on. You know, like the amounts you earn per battle seem vaguely similar to War Thunder, with two major differences. First of all, War Thunder, you do not have to grind the what's the word? The ship before it, the prior ship to grind. You can grind any, you can use any vehicle in that nation you want to grind, which is kind of nice. The other thing is, yes, you earn about the same. Like in a bad match with War Thunder, you know, I'll earn like 1 to 2k research, but the research amounts are far lower, like far lower. Like the final tier is like 400,000, not like oh no, you said 255. Oh no, it's higher. Oh no, my brain wasn't braining. War Thunder's higher. You shouldn't wait 5 hours for a game. That's not true in War Thunder. Come on now. I do think having to use the ship before, it makes premiums way less valuable, because I don't even feel like I want to use my premium right now. Like, I'd love to be just playing the hood only right now, but I don't know why I would, because I can't really grind my ship with it. I can grind credits and I can grind free XP, but free XP is not going to get me there. So, like, you know. Credits are great if I have the researches done. I don't have it done, so. Oh, low tier. Yeah, sorry, Mac. Low tier? Yeah, no. Low tier War Thunder, you'll never find anything at all. Thing is that it's kind of similar in this. It's just this has a proper bot structure. Like, you'll get matches with bots and proper teams. Singing a different tune. Well, I already don't have enough credits for like the net. Well, now I do, thanks to the discount from the squadron I joined, or the clan of whatever it's called I joined, the division I joined. What is it called? But yeah, I don't have enough credits to buy the ships I'm currently actively grinding, the 2 ships, if it wasn't for that discount. I've only got 9k credits. Like, I'll be out of credits very soon. The coastal boats with Katusha rockets, they are silly. But people don't play that BR in War Thunder, that's the thing. People are all at the top end in War Thunder, which seems similar to this. It makes sense. You want to play the most powerful ship, right? People are always interested in the more modern ships as well, which... Signal to letters. 7.5 million. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably going to enjoy premiums at that point. I mean, if I had a bunch of premiums I thoroughly enjoyed and I did well in some of them, then I'd grind loads of free XP, but free XP grind is really slow, so like grinding it to get vehicles, when I have no vehicles currently, so like credits aren't as useful as they could be, because I have no vehicles. Right now I want vehicles to play with, so premiums don't seem as appealing. 7 million including upgrades. Right, David's coming again. That's what I mean. Grinding credits only doesn't appeal to me right now. I kind of wish you could use premiums to grind vehicles. Kind of wish you could use premiums to grind vehicles like in War Thunder. That would make them a lot more appealing. How has that battleship just disappeared? That's like the main way that premiums get sold in War Thunder is because they're easier to grind out tech trees with. Late tier premiums have the biggest bonuses and they're easiest to grind out tech trees with, you know. That's why they sell so well, even though they are stupidly expensive. I mean, again, like if a tier 7 premium in this is like £20, the equivalent in War Thunder now used to be about £20. Now it's probably like 40, 45 or more. Like, it is getting silly, the prices of those vehicles. It's getting silly. $70 premiums. It's gross. Like, that's gross. That is actually sickening that they cost that much. Nah. I spent loads of money in War Thunder over the years. I mean, loads and loads of money. When I was still living at home with family, I spent so much of my wages on War Thunder all the time. Now I live with my partner and we have our own place to look after. I couldn't spend money on these games properly. No cooldown on Super Heals. Ooh, I've not seen that, and that sounds really good. Yeah, I literally couldn't spend that amount of money. Like I say, without selling my soul to do like subathons and sub goals, I wouldn't be able to keep up with getting all the new premium vehicles. It just wouldn't be possible for me. I couldn't do it. Guess how much? Go on.
All stations requesting fire on the
Never bought a AAA game in my life, really. I bought a fair few. I don't really know where the line is between AAA and AA games, to be fair, but I bought a fair few games that cost around that. But they were thoroughly worth it. That's an entire experience of a game, not a single vehicle in a game that makes me rage every 10 minutes, you know? Like, it's expensive, yeah. Well, I don't pyro or anything like that. Like, I don't do any of that, but 150 to 175 for a single ship. That's crazy. That's insane. That makes me want to cry. That makes me very sad. So they sell because they're incredibly meta, is what you're saying? Because I don't like that. Because that's one thing that people have always said. Like, I played World of Warships years and years and years ago. I actually found out I had an account. I'd completely forgotten about it. It was not in my memory, but I played it forever ago. And I found out I had an account recently because I tried to link my account and it said, no, that email's taken. I was like, shit, okay. Then I logged in and realized it was me. And I played World of Tanks forever ago. And one thing that had annoyed me about Wargaming compared to Gaijin have some pretty poor business practices, but you can't pay to have more of a chance of winning necessarily. You still have to put some skill in it. The premium vehicles are within reason balanced. Some of them earn crazy amounts, and some of them are definitely really powerful. Particularly event vehicles tend to be really powerful, but event vehicles, yes, they can be bought, but they can also be grinded for free. But premiums generally tend to be crazy. Premiums never tend to be like game breaking compared to like the wargaming things, where premiums can be crazy.
Task complete. Retreat to the designated area.
Before, oh, okay. So it's just kind of one ship sort of thing. I know in World of Tanks you can buy like ammo types, that premium ammo types. That's scary to me. You pay money for ammo in your tank that does more damage. That scares me a little bit. That's like, what? Pan American, interesting. That's really weird. Thing is, this game mode, right? So we were talking about the gains earlier and how at later tiers it won't be enough to get you vehicles. For me, it's like 10 more matches at this rate and I'll have my King George. If I was playing randoms, it'd probably be like closer to 30 matches. I'm really out of practice for this style of game. I hadn't played War Thunder in over a year before picking up this game. I'd only played strategy games, grand strategy. So I'm so out of practice. I'm so rusty. I don't pay attention because I just don't care. Like, it's bad. I know it's really bad. But I will try and get better, lads. I will try and get better. I'm very tempted to do some more War Thunder. Would any of you guys in chat now be interested in War Thunder gameplay? War Thunder streams? I'm tempted. I kind of always said I'd go back if there's hype. So let me know, guys, if you guys would be interested in that. If there's hype, I'll go back. If there's not, I won't, because that game does make me rage a lot. does make me rage a lot, and I'm also so rusty. I suck at it. I did alright when I played the other day, but personally don't care. Fair enough. Just curious, because I know there is crossover. It seems like people just like aren't anywhere nearly as interested in War Thunder as they used to be, or maybe I'm just talking to the wrong community. I suppose War Thunder guys care. Most people play it here. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. I actually, do you know what? War Thunder's a game I more enjoy watching gameplay than playing. Weirdly enough, because I stick it on in the background and I just don't care. I don't want to take games that seriously at the moment. I in my head I'm like, yeah, I want to get to a point where I do take games seriously, but right now I don't want to take games seriously, right? Right now I don't want to be really trying hard and really like playing to maximum effort and maximum effectiveness. I just want to be having fun right now. I want to get back to a place where I take shit seriously, but right now, you know. To be honest, I re-downloaded War Thunder and I played like 3 or 4 matches and I've not touched it again. There's a couple people that seemed well happy I'd re-downloaded it, but I just didn't care that much.
Ship is on fire.
I didn't care about the game that much. I mean, it was well cool to see people like reacting to me getting it back, but I just didn't enjoy it enough to keep going. Oh, damn. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know the tech tree vehicles could do something like that. That's kind of cool. "11 seconds. I should have led that way more."
Torpedoes to starboard. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Uh-oh. It's a one-man team, it sounds like it. Apologies, Sean. I'm just kind of cruising up. Not enough lead again.
Reconnaissance reporting.
Oh, it's a fire.
Enemy reinforcement party is
Attention.
To be honest, I'm enjoying World of Warships at the moment anyway. I am going to say though, guys, I do want to pick back up with some DayZ streams. So I kind of want to do a War Thunder oh my god. I want to do a World of Warship stream and a DayZ stream and kind of flip between the two. Because I'm also using stream content from DayZ to make YouTube content as well.
Spotter returning to ship. Enemy battleship sunk. The ship is on fire.
Also kind of interested to know what you World of Warships guys think about DayZ, if any of you are familiar with it particularly. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I quite enjoy it. I need to get properly back into it because I've had a few weeks off and I'm kind of rusty again. Few weeks is kind of a big, because that is a game I do kind of take seriously and do play fairly competitively-ish. So I need to get a bit more back into that. I'm gonna start angling because I'm missing anyway. Where's Daisy? Daisy is a sandbox survival game. A multiplayer sandbox survival game. I'm gonna play it. Ah, that's a shame, buddy. Yeah, you kind of need to... Like, there's proximity chat is a big thing. And you kind of got to be in proximity chat because there is a rule in DayZ that if you have no mic, you have no life. You are forfeit for murder. Not like Minecraft, really. But it is one of the ones that is kind of a pioneer of the genre in the similar way. No mic, you die. Yeah, without a doubt. If you don't speak when spoken to, they will murder you.
Position of a strategic target.
How do you spell it? D-A-Y and then a Z on the end.
Ship is on fire.
Reconnaissance reporting.
It's more about survival than building or crafting. So it's not really like Minecraft-esque. It's... Yeah, it's a similar thing to... DayZ to Tarkov was made by a bunch of guys that worked on DayZ, as far as I'm aware. Or worked on the DayZ mod. But again, even so, it's not really like Tarkov again, because Tarkov's an extraction shooter. DayZ's a sandbox survival, so it's not, but yeah. Dark, I've not checked on him in so long, man. We gotta get out of here, don't we? Ready or not? Oh, okay. Well, that seems like kind of an intense one. Ready or Not seems kind of intense, to be fair, as shooters go. Never played it, but it does seem quite... Okay, yeah, I know about Ready or Not. I know a little bit. I've seen a fair bit of gameplay of it. I considered getting it, to be fair.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
I'm on your side.
Reporting. The 5th enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Can we please kill this ship?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Why are they so inaccurate all of a sudden? Also, why are my rear guns not firing despite it saying they should be able to? Alright, let's get out of here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Shit, no, that's a Bismarck. I didn't know they were... I thought they were supposed to be lower tier than us, to be fair. In operations. I didn't know they were... They were going to be very competent ships. Please, guys, escape. Oh, thank God. Yes, we did them all. My biggest gains yet. Guys, I think I'm going to have to call it there, I'm afraid. I am off to the cinema tonight. So I think that's where I'm going to have to call it. I know it's a bit of an earlier one. Let's see if we can raid someone before we go. So please do stick around. We'll do a little raid. Guys on